So we are now recording. This is Team Fierce Transformation's first group call together. Welcome, everybody. And we're going to go over just some housekeeping stuff since we have some newer coaches, and we really want to be here for you and ensure that you guys feel supported in growing your businesses quickly. So I have been a coach now. I was telling Lindsay, I've been a coach now for a little over a year, but I did not see any growth in my business really whatsoever until I started doing challenge groups. Challenge groups are what we've been doing. You guys are all in our challenge group right now? Yes. Okay. Basically, we are together doing one or any number of Beachbody programs, and there are, in our back office, there are different templates you can use in which to guide the group. So we do these, Lindsay and I are doing one every single month. So what's nice about this is you guys can add people to these groups and don't have to run your own if you don't want to. That way you're still growing your business, but you don't need to go out and do your own challenge groups. Once you do, they're really easy to do, and we're here to help you with any training you need. There's lots of wonderful training in our back office. When you sign in under Team Beachbody and go under the Coach tab and go into your Coach online office, under News and Training, there's all kind of challenge group training, which is fantastic. So if you're looking to do your own challenge group, awesome, I applaud you. That is a great leadership move. Go back there and look and do some of the training though before you do it. Everything will be much more professional and well put together if you do. So the challenge groups, we are starting them every Monday, like the first Monday of the month. So I have dates for you guys if you want to write them down. We will also always, probably a week before we're starting our challenge groups, we will let you guys know when they're starting. So if you don't want to write them down now, they will always be posted in Team Fierce Transformations when our next one is starting. August 3rd is going to be our next one. September 8th, we are doing one starting with the 3-day refresh. And then we're going into the 21-day fix after the 3-day refresh. September 8th is actually a Tuesday, and that's the day after Labor Day. So we thought, what a great way to get everybody, cleaned up after a holiday weekend by doing the 3-day refresh and then the 21-day fix or whatever program they want to do. We do our next one October 5th, and then the one after that will be November 2nd, and we're going to be doing actually 2 separate groups that anyone is, more than welcome to be a part of. There's going to be a Ultimate Refresh group as well as our normal group. So the Ultimate Refresh is this amazing program that it's a detox for your body, basically. There's an amazing video that after I post this, I will post. Our upline team did a call about the Ultimate Refresh. Was it last week? Last week. Yeah. And it's the lady that's my upline's upline actually is a nutrition specialist, and she goes through all the different benefits of doing this cleansing of your body. So it's super fascinating. If you would like to do it yourself or get others to do it with you, it's an amazing informational call, and I would definitely recommend listening to it. And it'll be completed before Thanksgiving. So we always try to plan around holidays, so we're not necessarily going into Thanksgiving or Christmas, having people trying to detox during Thanksgiving, because I want turkey myself, right? Well, lots of turkey. And then our exception to the rule will be starting Tuesday, December 1st, and that will end our year out for challenge groups. So we have, sorry, my phone. Great opportunity there. You guys, the 3 vital behaviors, if you're on the Boots on the Ground group, are be a product of the product. So be doing something yourself, inviting people to challenge groups, and listening to personal development. So invite people to these challenge groups. They are life-changing. When people really invest and do these programs and make it a part of their lives, and this accountability section makes it, you know, much easier to do. It's pretty fantastic what it can do as far as life change. So we also have a couple of little announcements. If you guys, another important thing to do when you're part of this business is to follow like the big names in Beachbody. So that would be our CEO, Carl Deichler, Autumn Calabrese, who is the creator of the 21 Day Fix, Shaun T, who is my favorite, and he is the creator of Insanity, Insanity Max 30, Insanity the Asylum, and our newest program coming out, Size. So Size is going to be huge for us in that it's not, a lot of the other programs that we have are for people that are maybe in a little bit better shape. Insanity, P90X, those. The 21 Day Fix is a caveat in that it is modification, so somebody that's not necessarily that in shape can do it. But Size is the end of exercise. It's for people that, you know, aren't really into exercise, but it's something that's fun and upbeat with crazy music, and it's teaching you to dance. So you're basically going to not realize you're exercising, but getting in a good workout. So that's coming out in July. I think I read there's a countdown on Carl Deichler's thing. I think it said 10 days. So it's coming out to coincide with Summit in Nashville. One more thing. After our challenge groups end, we have put together what's called a Fierce Graduates group. It's going to be basically a place where we can filter people in that have done challenges and want to stay healthy or want to keep up with the habits that they've done or whatever. So anyone that's been in any of our groups, everyone that is in Fierce Transformations that adds people to our challenge groups will become an admin of the graduates group. So then anybody that does a workout, you know, completes it, will go there so they can be supported with the rest of their fitness journey. Okay? Okay, and then we will be, I'll at least a couple times a week. Lindsay, once in.
Slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm so excited.
I know, first team call, woo!
I know, right? Okay, so.
Okay, can I jump in real quick then?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Slow me down, partner.
Slow down, Emily. Okay. So Emily just threw a ton of information at you, but it's because she and I talk all day long, every day about this stuff, and we brainstorm and we go with what we found works, what we found doesn't work. And so we are really trying to come up with some information and pass along to you guys to make sure you're successful right off the bat, because we've kind of been figuring out a lot of it out together, you know, just because she's my Success Club partner, which, you know, you should find someone to keep you accountable that way to help grow your business. And so we thought, you know, we were looking at the calendar, we were thinking, okay, it's like 9 weeks until Labor Day right now. We could either keep running these challenge groups, since 21 Day Fix is on sale this month and it was on sale last month, so we could keep kind of rolling them through. But what we found is that, you know, we really want to, it's really important for people on their journey to be on the journey together. And so when we have people who are pros at this and have been in a couple challenge groups, and then there's people who are brand new in their fitness journey, we found that the new people get really overwhelmed. And so a lot of times we also have people in there who don't drink Shakeology or something like that. And it kind of like brings the whole vibe of the group down, because, you know, it's nice when everyone's doing the same thing. And so like when I joined and I was doing Insanity Max 30, everyone in the group was doing Insanity Max 30, and we were on the same workouts every day. We were following the same things. We were sharing the same experiences. But then these 21 Day Fixers would try to jump in, and I'd be like, get out of my group. So it's just nice to be on that same journey. And so it's really good to group the same type of people together. So people who are doing the same things, the graduates, will move them into another group. The people who, just cannot go for the Shakeology, they need to go into free groups or freemium is what we call them. And so that's kind of the point of this, is we thought, okay, we're looking at the calendar. We're trying to mix things up a little and just see what works. And this is what we found works, is having everyone who's on the same page doing the same thing at the same time. So that's kind of the point of this is, we're obviously doing 21 Day Fix is the most popular. That's where everyone, 99% of the time, that is what I recommend to people, is start with the 21 Day Fix, because the nutrition plan is the key and 3 weeks is not scary. So that's kind of where we're starting with that. And then after Labor Day, because the first Monday of the month, when we usually do these challenge groups, the first Monday is Labor Day. That's why we thought, okay, we're kind of moving into the middle of the month. So we'll try the 3-day refresh. And if you haven't ever tried it, I mean, it's great. I mean, you feel like $1 million by day 3. And so it's just another thing to kind of pique people's interests. But Emily, what do you think about, I mean, I don't see a lot of brand new customers starting out with the 3-day refresh. Do you think of that as kind of people who are more?
There are a lot of people out there, I would say more so than just people that are 3-day refresh customers. It's not that much more expensive to get someone to get a 3-day refresh and then a program. So there's, it's called the PIO Kickstart, as well as they have the 21 Day Fix Kickstart. So if that's an amazing way, sometimes when, toxins build up in your body, it can be really hard to lose weight. So if you can do kind of a refresh your body and then go into a 21 Day Fix, you can get a lot better results. So I don't know a lot of people that just do the 3-day refresh. No, without a no.
Kind of giving it to like new people, but that's why we thought, it could be a group for, even though these people might have already gone through the program,
the 3-day refresh is amazing.
It's still a new thing for a lot of people. And so that's kind of who I see as doing more of that, is like people who are, your best customers who are into Beachbody programs now. And so, we can kind of talk about it when it comes up, especially if it's not on sale, or if it is on sale, it's always better to kind of promote it that way. But that's just what we've been talking about it for a long time, is doing some of these cleanse groups, or, with the Ultimate Reset, it's 21 days of no exercise because you're eating nothing but vegetables and fiber sweep and, and so, or alkaline, what's it called?
Yeah, alkalizing your body.
Yeah.
You start on week 1 and you can have some meat, but it's like salmon and it's very and then by the end you're completely vegan, which is crazy.
But it's basically like doing like a factory reset on your body, like you do on your cell phone or something, it kind of, and it does it in a healthy way though. I mean, it's not like a no, I'm on the phone. And so, yeah, it's definitely something that now that I've seen it over and over in Beachbody, it's something that I want to try. And so it's not something that a bunch of new customers are going to understand. So it could be a good thing for, people who are kind of getting immersed into the Beachbody culture.
And I really feel like the more knowledgeable that we are about doing any of these programs, the better it's going to be for you. As it's a lot harder. I've never done P90X. Like, it scares I don't know. Like, it just seems so, but I think this winter, I think I might try to do P90X, because how am I supposed to tell someone and share with someone how amazing it is if I haven't done it myself? So that's another reason why I'm going to do the Ultimate Refresh, is I feel like it's something that you will get amazing results from, and I want to be able to share those. For me, Beachbody is not about selling at all. That's insincere. That's, it's about sharing how amazing this stuff is and how it can really change your life, because it did change my life.
Well, that's why I decided to commit to actually doing 21 Day Fix Extreme with this group, so I have my own results to share. And so even though I'm at like a past my goal weight, it's like I thought it was important for my business to have my own results to be able to share. Because usually I just do whatever I want now, whatever I feel like that day. I mean, I always stick to the 21 Day Fix eating plan because it's just my Bible now. But I thought that it would be important to actually have something that said, okay, I did it and this is what I got out of it. And I mean, and I'm already someone who's been doing this for five and a half months now, doing these programs and everything. So,
and it's just really important, especially starting out. All you're doing is sharing what you're doing. Do cardio fix or do something and talk about it on social media. Talk about it with your friends. Talk about, oh my gosh, I got such an amazing workout. And people are always interested. If you're feeling better, tell people about it. Be like, I'm feeling amazing right now. I hopped out of bed, and I haven't hopped out of bed in years and felt this good. I really feel like Shakeology is making a difference in my life. It's just sharing the benefits with the people around.
But trying to sound like a commercial, because people don't want to.
Yeah, no. So another thing about Beachbody is you kind of want to become the person that someone would go to if they have, health. They are looking for health advice. My inbox is constantly full of people like, oh, what should I do? I strained my hamstring. Oh, what should I do? And the only reason is because I have documented my health and fitness journey online. Like, people know that I eat healthy. People know that I exercise all the time. I became a group fitness instructor after I'd lost all my weight and already had a fitness journey that I documented online. But to be that person that somebody associates with health and wellness and weight loss, but I really feel like these programs are more about getting healthy, and the side effect is weight loss. But that will get you further along in your business. So one of the ways that you can do that is by doing free groups. I know you guys have seen those before, right? Like a 30-day squat challenge or a 7-day clean eating group. And I mean, there are literally things on Pinterest that can get you to the point of doing an amazing clean eating group, like a 7-day clean eating plan on Pinterest. You can use that and just literally get a group of people together and be like, you know what, if you would like to try this free eating or clean eating thing, invite your friends and have them do it with you and keep you accountable. And then all of a sudden your circle of influence kind of grows. Like I know someone that does this, that it's very successful for her. And she's grown her business quite a bit through just doing free groups on Facebook. So that's another way to grow your circle of influence.
To kind of get your feet wet with challenge groups too.
Yeah.
They don't have to be as intense as, the kind that we're doing with a program, but you could do a 5-day one or a week or 30-day or whatever. And so if you just Google them, I mean, there's lots of ideas out there, and we'll always share as much as we can, in our team page. So
yeah. So I'm going to unmute everybody if I can figure it out. I want you guys do you guys have any questions, concerns, anything that who you guys are all in Boots on the Ground right now?
Yes.
New coach training?
Am I, Lindsay? I don't know.
I think Maddie is, but I don't think I've added you, Brianna.
Okay.
Okay.
Because, I wasn't sure how long it started, and I didn't even know that, you were interested in building the business until we just talked on Friday. So they were
Okay.
not for a call. I'm like, sweet. So, but yeah, so Team Play Hard does their own once a month. How long does it last, Emily or Julie?
I want to say it's 2 weeks.
Is it
Yeah, we did 1 week's worth, and then the post for today said we were halfway through.
Okay. Yeah. So it's 2 weeks. They always start on the last Monday of the month. So the next one will start on July 27th. So anyone that's not currently in the Boots on the Ground training, please let your direct upline know if you'd like to be added to the next Boots on the Ground training. It basically gets you kind of with small, it gets you used to inviting people. It gets you used to being a product of the product. It gets you used to spending a small amount of time every day on Beachbody. Like, I am a stay-at-home mom. I'm a group fitness instructor. I spend devoted time, maybe like a half of an hour a day, but then I'm messaging and stuff throughout the day. But I've built myself a business just by spending a small amount of time every day on Beachbody. It does not have to be this grandiose 4-hour work day, anything like that. It can be 1 hour a day. And that gets you to that point where it's, kind of your time with Beachbody. So I would recommend it highly. And we are going to, as our team is growing, as it's growing quickly, we're going to start developing more training toward if you're a new coach getting to Emerald, and if you're an Emerald coach getting to Diamond, and assisting you with that. So do you guys have any questions about anything that we've gone over, or any just generic questions, or anything you need?
There's a lot of groups on Facebook that I'm added to. So is there maybe one in particular to focus more on, or are they all just kind of joined?
No, I would say so. There's on a desktop, or on your laptop, not from your phone. You can add groups as favorites. I would say the most important for our team is our team page, which is Team Fierce Transformations. That's the one where we kind of filter out all of that, because there's so much news that can come at you constantly. We try to filter out kind of the fluff and just give you guys like the most important stuff. We'll always post about the National Wake Up Call, which is on Mondays at 8 a.m. I myself am not able to listen to the Wake Up Call. I have the podcast, the app on my phone, where usually on Tuesday afternoons after I've done everything with the kids, I will go to my podcast app and go to the Team Beachbody podcast and listen to the National Wake Up Call from that Monday morning. And
my name was on it today.
Yay! Congratulations, Lindsay! Yeah, so it has recognition, and a lot of the time, if no one that I know is going to be on the recognition, I'll just go past the recognition. So it's like 10 minutes in is like recognition, and then I just listen to the meat of the call. But of course, I'm going to listen to Lindsay's name being said. It is, I'm telling you, that's another thing that was one of those kind of like eye-opening things, was consistently listening to the National Wake Up Call. It really makes it to the point that like really anyone can do this. If you put your mind to it and take a small amount of time every day and work on yourself and personal development and invite people to share in something that's already so great, anyone can do this. And it really drives it home every single week. And it reinvigorates you, and so I would say the National Wake Up Call is hugely important.
Yeah, that's why it's, they have the 3 vital behaviors of being a coach, and that's why personal development is one of them, because you're always listening and getting new ideas and working on just things to build your business, so you kind of refocus, because there are crappy days. I mean, you'll get a lot of no's, and it'll bring you down, and you'll feel really bad about what you're doing, and it's like, why isn't anyone listening to me? But because it's hard, people are skeptical. And so it's just a good way to kind of refocus, that's why you need concrete goals that you want to be working at. weekly, monthly, for the year and everything. And so National Wake Up Call is a great one. I mean, if you go back through the old episodes, you can see lots of ideas for running challenge groups, for creating fitness communities. Today, last week, she talked about how she uses Pinterest to find customers. And she actually got so many questions about it that she made a YouTube video today of it that I watched on how she actually finds people and what she says to them. And so it's just, these moms who have been home with their kids and they build their business when their kids are napping, here and there. I listen to my professional development in the morning, either the National Wake Up Call or the book that I'm listening to on my phone. I listen to it every morning when I'm getting ready for work. And so that's, probably half an hour there. And then I'm always answering messages throughout the day, or I try to check in with my groups at lunchtime. And then this time of day before my husband gets home is when I work on it again. And so I probably do, at least an hour and a half a day, just because I'm so passionate about it and I love it. And, if you just focus on helping people and doing good things, then, good things will happen to you. It's pretty cool. And so it's just about, lifting, helping everyone, helping you guys and your customers. So
do you guys have any more questions for us or anything pressing on your mind as of now?
I have a question.
Yes.
So in the boots on the ground training this week, they want us to work on an invite script for a challenge group and then work on kind of putting that together.
Okay.
So Sandy Main and I are Success Club partners. Should we, just in your guys' opinion for Emily and Lindsay, should we try to start one next month, or does that seem a little early? Should we maybe just hang out for a few more? I don't know. At this point, I have results I can post. I just wonder, is that significant enough to be leading a whole group? Does that make sense?
In my opinion, there's no such thing as any result too small. I have really stopped losing weight, and it's not about losing weight. It's about the way you feel and the way there's, non-scale victories that you can, it is never, and it's never too early to start sharing with people what this is doing for you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would say no, not at all.
Well, we do have the team one that, basically Emily and I are starting that one on August 3rd. And so you could invite people to that, or, if you could keep that in mind that that's the one you want to invite them to. And then maybe by then you'll feel comfortable enough to run your own, so you could do it that way. See what kind of interest you get. We're at 30 participants right now. In this current one, and that's getting pretty big, know? So it's best to keep them small. And but Emily and I are always here to help you run those too. If you want to have yours, and then we have, because that's how we've always done it, is Emily and I run them,
And if you'd like, we could always, if you wanted to, just one of us would even be in the group with you. And if it started to die down, what you want to do is keep it interesting, keep it fun, and be like, okay, today is sweaty Saturday. I want to see sweaty selfies, and post yours because you're not going to get out of it. And I did my workout. Post your sweaty selfie, and then you'll be surprised how many people really want to share, that they worked out today. And for a lot of people, it's a huge deal that they're making this lifestyle change. So the more interesting, you can run contests. There's another good thing National Wake Up Calls are good for is telling you how great ways to keep people motivated inside of challenge groups. There is a National Wake Up Call for every single thing you could imagine that'll tell you just like the way that millionaires in this company are doing things in order to keep people engaged and get them to be coaches and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah.
Amazing what people will do for free stuff.
That too.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm not added to any of the challenge groups since I just asked her because I'm new.
Okay.
So
we have one that started today, so we can get you. Lindsay will get you added in there today. So you
Just
can
because I don't. Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, just so you can see what it's about and what it's like and what we talk about. And it's kind of up to the person that, kind of sets up the challenge group to make sure it keeps going.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We, Lindsay or I post every day. So there's always something going on in there. And you can kind of tell if people start to like peter out, like you need to start having conversations. So.
Okay.
Oh, but my kids are home now, so I'm going to go on mute. Lindsay, you can maybe take her home.
Well, we just wanted to kind of, since you guys did talk about there are a bunch of groups, Emily and I had done a new coach training before, but it was kind of small. And, that was before we added 1 million coaches like we just did. And so we wanted to kind of see if you guys would be more interested if we put one together for you guys, or if you like, the big Team Play Hard one. I mean, we don't mind. One thing I am working on is like a new coach binder for you guys so that you have, something basically in your hands that you can write your goals down in, have something to check all this stuff off that's kind of personal for our team. And so we are working on that, but we thought we would get your opinion on, if you want to be added to the Team Play Hard one, that's fine. But we also, we need to start spreading our wings and running our own too. And so that was kind of what we had, was just, we wanted to know what your thoughts were on training. And then we just were talking about the challenge groups. So
I really like that idea, just mainly because everything's so overwhelming still. There's just so much to learn and so much that happens all the time just between the changing challenge groups. That for me personally, it's hard to keep up. So, that's new for me with, life in general, trying to keep up with this whole new program. That anything would help, even just the packet you mentioned. So.
Okay. Well, yeah, in our Team Fierce Transformations group, just, let us know what you have in mind. We'll put out questions out there every once in a while, or let you know of the crazy ideas that we come up with. I mean, luckily Emily puts up with my crazy ideas that I just throw at her, and she doesn't care when I just go for it. And so, yeah, I am working on the new coach materials for you to actually have. And yeah, we'll definitely brainstorm our own coach training so it's not so overwhelming. But they always, we always want you guys to see the bigger group and especially hear from Ellen and all those people that are in that group too. And so that's to kind of see, how big this is and how much is possible with Beachbody. I mean, because it's really, it's insane. You can really live a life that you never dreamed if you just, focus on helping people. So it's pretty cool. All righty. Well, we have kept you for a while now. Anything else before we sign off for the day?
I'm good. Good for now.
We're good.
Coming on. And
yeah, thank you so much for taking your time out on a Monday evening. We really appreciate it. And so normally Team Play Hard has their calls on Monday evenings, and for the next 2 weeks they are not. So that's why we kind of pop this in here. But
because everyone is going to Summit, though. If you don't know what Summit is, it's like the big Beachbody coach event, and Emily is going to it.
You should really request to be my friend on Facebook, because I'm going to take lots of pictures.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
I know. I'm so sad that I'm not going. It's in Nashville this year, and I earned my free ticket, but I'm not going.
Whoops. So yeah, request to be my friend, and you can see all the fun stuff at Summit. They were talking, I watched a video today. There's all sorts of fun shopping for cheap gear. I know. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I just wanted to end it with a big, huge, you guys, to reach diamond rank with Beachbody is humongous. It's a really big deal. And I'm so proud of Lindsay. It's not easy, and she has done it, and she's rocking it. So congratulations to Lindsay.
And one thing though, as soon as Emily gets her diamond rank back, she will technically be 1-star diamond
Yeah.
qualified because I'm her diamond coach. So it's, it's just got lots of perks. The more you go up, it's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So thank you guys all and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.